sit right here on this crossover, 330. And you can see something swimming around down here. I'm not sure what it is just yet. Alright, so this is why you want to have good anchors on everything. Them otters are fast moving animals. And you can see how far he got through that trap before it fired. And most of the time when you set these traps, they are kill traps, and the animals won't be alive when you get here. But there's an exception to every rule, right? So, well, right there's our issue. We're lucky we even got him in here. For some reason this trap, either I didn't take the safety off whenever I set it, or as that trap fired or was manipulated, that trigger caught. So that's something to always be aware of too. Always double check your safeties. And then sometimes they just, like I said, when the otter went through it, hit the trap, it may have locked that safety on there. So it's a pretty good size otter. So I'm gonna get this reset, get it set back down in here, and I'll get back with you. All right, guys. So this trap's been set here this is our 8th check day. So that trap's been sitting there for 8 days without a catch. This morning, this otter just come through and we got him caught. So don't give up on him. We're walking here, and that's where we caught the bobcat the first morning in the snare that I wasn't able to show. We'll walk in here and check these snares, see if we've got anything this morning. And look at there, we do got something. Definitely not what we wanted, but we've got something there. We'll walk on down here and check these others. Right here we got look like we had a cow come through. Guys, we had here's a snare right here. We got that. And again, I apologize for the wind. We've got the foothold there for a beaver. And we've got one more snare sitting down here for predators that come through. Down here and check it. And just right over this hill here is where we got our decoy set, that little fox rabbit. But we got a snare set right here, and it looks like something knocked it over, the wind blew it over, so we're gonna get that set back up. Just like that. Alright, I'm gonna get up here and get this possum taken care of, and get back with you here in a little bit. Figure it's probably a safe bet to say there's not a coyote right up here in this set. Anyway, we'll get up here and make sure. To guess, I'd say if there was a coyote in this set, those geese wouldn't have been set down right here. But anyway, I'm gonna get, we got one trap tripped right over here, so I'm gonna get that remade, and we'll get on down to the other end of this thing, down there where we got that rabbit sitting, see if there might be something in that trap. All right, guys, we're back here. This is the same set we caught the skunk in 2 days ago. Basically, they've just been working in and out of this hole, and we set that A120 in there, and you can see we've got us another skunk here this morning. So I'm gonna get it reset, get this skunk out of here, get this trap reset, put back in here. If you want to see the remake on this set, go back and watch 2 videos ago and 2 check days ago, and you'll be able to see this set remake. Buddy's still safe and sound. Don't look like anything else has been through here. Both traps haven't been messed with. We're gonna keep moving along and get some more sets checked. So far we've got a skunk, a opossum, and an otter. So that's not bad. That's our first 2 stops. You got those caught. Right over here is where we've got the snares at. There's that tank that we've got the beaver set. We've got that beaver set anchored to it, and we caught the otter just right up there on the side of the road this morning. So had the otter there, and then we had the possum caught just right behind that tank and a snare. And we got a couple more snares down through here that we haven't caught anything on yet. But just thought I'd show you guys that. All right, guys, we're down here where we had the gangs of beavers on each side of the road, and this trap's missing this morning, so had it set right down here, and you can tell it's off there a little bit, maybe have a miss, but we're gonna pull it up here and look at it and see what we've got. And a small beaver there. So we're gonna, it'll be a pretty good check day this morning. Looks like everything was out moving. So this is our 3rd stop, and this is our 4th animal this morning. So good deal. I'm gonna get it reset and keep on moving along. All right, guys, we're right across the road from where we just caught that beaver. Look right up here on top, and we've got some otter crap right here on top of this mound. That's our fake caster mound, and then we've got the trap here in the water with a drowning rod, and the trap's gone. So I'm gonna get down here and pull it out and see if maybe we've got this otter caught. And looky there, that can't beat that. So that's our 2nd otter of the morning, our 3rd stop, our 5th animal. So we're having a good day today. Hang tight, let's see if we don't have some more. All right, guys, we're back down here, just down from our flagged conibears on that bin on this set, and you can tell the water's dropped quite a bit, but our trap's gone. I can tell something's in the something is in the trap down here, so we're gonna pull this up and see what we've got here. And it's a racoon. Well, not exactly what we were after, but but we're knocking them down. Got him caught by both front foot there. So I'm gonna get him out of here and get this set remade. Hopefully we'll have a beaver in it tomorrow. Alright guys, we're just down from where we just were with that coon catch, and we've got another beaver caught down here. This is one I believe we had a beaver caught here yesterday. I think this makes number 3 out of this set. But here he is. We're gonna get him. So he was coming from this direction. We're gonna get him out of this trap and get it reset and keep moving along. So far guys, this has got potential to be the best check day yet. So stay tuned and we'll see what else we've got. Alright guys, there's this remake, and we just got it camouflaged underneath that log there, sitting right in the middle of this channel. So if another one comes through here, we should have him caught too. So I'm gonna get him up here and we're gonna keep on moving. Alright guys, here we are at this next intersection. We've got same thing, got the 2 corners set. Got one trap right over here, then I've got this trap right here. This trap's tripped this morning. I'll look at it and see. Can't tell what we might have missed, but I'm gonna get this trap bedded back in here and remade and get it working again. Alright guys, we're back here at the edge of this lake where the snare kept falling over the first couple of check days, and you can tell now that where we had that snare set is completely underwater. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that thing out of there. This water's just gonna continually rise, and we're expecting a bunch of rain tomorrow. So just wanted to show you all that, how much the water has risen, and we're gonna get this out of here. All right, got that snare pulled. I'll show you guys how I like to store them. Basically, I don't know, a 10-inch loop there, and just take and work that snare all the way around. When you get about a quarter of the way to the end, I'll take and feed that back and forth through that loop as I go, and that keeps it organized, and I can hang it right up here, and next time I need it, just get it, unwind it and put it in the ground. Alright guys, here's a good example of why I like to carry cable and stuff with me. This trap right here is completely out of the water this morning, so the water dropped that much overnight. So what I'm going to do, instead of getting down here and remaking this whole thing, that figures. Hang on, that trap caught a root when it went off. I'm going to get it undone and I'll keep on going. Alright guys, so I got that off that root. So instead of taking the time to remake all this and move stuff around, I'm going to come right here at the bottom of my trap. I'm going to take this chain off of this split ring. And then I've already made, I like to carry cable, spool, everything I need to make cable extensions with me. And I've already done that this morning, so I can put one end of that cable extension on this split ring. We can come down here with a second split ring. Attach this end of the cable to it, and then attach it to our chain. And that chain this trap just went from a 6-foot extension to probably about a 15-foot extension. And what I'm going to do is come right Alright guys, nothing ever goes as planned. My plan was to leave this chain staked to where it was and stretch this trap all the way over here and drop it down in the water on this run, but ended up being about 3 foot short. Didn't make my cable long enough. So I went ahead and moved those stakes over here to this side of the levee. And we're just going to take this trap, place it right down here in the water, and And my intention was to save myself a little bit of work, not having to pull those stakes, but it didn't work. Anyway, a little bit of work never hurt anybody, right? So we're gonna take and we're gonna place that trap over here on this side of the run. So now instead of having both sides of this run guarded, we've got the foothold right here at the beginning of it, and we've got the conibear set underneath that tree where we've already caught the otter at. So anything comes through here, we should have a catch. Anyway, keep on moving along. But just try to do things that do things that'll efficiently, and by keeping this cable extension, this cable and all these ferrules and everything in here, I'm able to make stuff out here as I'm on the trap line. Alright guys, I just wanted to show y'all this too. I come in here yesterday, we're on the other side of the farm now, and I set a bunch of traps in here. This ditch barely had maybe 2 foot of water in it, and I put a conibear right up here in the trail, hoping to catch something that was coming down through here. So yesterday morning, this time, this had 2 foot of water in it. I set a conibear in it, anchored it down, and show up this morning, and there's 5-6 foot of water on top of that trap, so there's no way that I can get to it. So now I'm gonna have to, and we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain coming the next few days, so chances are this is gonna get even higher. We may even be checking these traps with this road flooded. But anyway, that trap's there until the water goes back down and I can get to it. That's just another difficulty of trapping and being a water trapper, especially on these irrigation farms where they're moving water all the time. You just gotta do your best working with the farmer and move traps around in the mornings. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. We've got a good catch this morning. When I get back to the truck, I'll lay everything out and show you what all we got. Alright guys, we're here at the end of the line today. On the way back to the truck, I found a new colony of beaver. Really good area to set. Only problem is the road going past it isn't the best. Pretty rutted up, muddy. With it being dry, I didn't have any trouble going down the road, but I didn't get any sets out there today. We've got a pretty good rain coming, so I didn't want to put those sets in there, and then tomorrow be all muddy and not be able to get back in there too. So anyway, here's today's catch. We got 2 beaver, 2 otter, a racoon, a skunk, and a opossum. So not too bad. Definitely a good check day. We've got a front coming in, and because of that, I figured the animals are probably moving, trying to get situated, get prepared for this storm that's coming. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Sounds like the next few days are going to be fun. We're still going to get out here and get the line run.